Welcome to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. Raider fans have been clamoring to get this one started all week. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Uconn Huskies, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. First down for this offense. Used the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And the ball is intercepted. Takes it the other way. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Blue Raiders!
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense early.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. On the run from inside his own 5. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. Going back to work on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got...
Running toward the tape. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Uconn comes to the line after getting another first down. Dropping back, it's Quinn. Floats it out in space. Across the 25, he's got room. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And what a play call. You can feel maybe a little bit of aggressiveness, this defensive line flying upfield. What do? Throw a screen right behind it, get it to your running back, let him do the rest, chew up some yardage, and make the big play for the offense.
Uconn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Smashes it through for the PAT. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Washington State was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Pullman. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Taking it the other way. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Uconn. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
Number 3.
This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They go right back to it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
I'll tell you, this is a running... Very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down and distances, 3rd downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Power football with the run. Running with power. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Lining up for the PAT. Bangs it through for an extra point. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Uconn offense goes back to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Oh, it gives him the tough, stiff arm. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Good enough for a first down. That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied at 14.
First down to start the drive after the break. Motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. Across the 45. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed.
He'll take a shot. And he's got it! Touchdown, Huskies!
Touchdown.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. The way this game game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
The give to the back. Still running at the 40. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Quarterback will audible. They'll ride the hot hand.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. He wants to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. Keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
The give on the inside. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it over the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him thinking I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page, 1st down.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Can't get him to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. This offense doing business in the red zone. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. On the move, it's Humphries. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room.
Slide 22.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Timeout, Uconn.
They've moved it inside the 10, now 2nd and goal from the 9. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Texas State went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Bobcats. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Uconn going back to work on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Harper. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play, clock running. Quick release on the RPO. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Fast motion from the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Just going to keep it after the snap. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays, and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just exhausting.
They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. He'll come out throwing on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Man, that's why these quarterbacks are just so hard to defend. It's a pass play. He drops back, first down. Got to play the whole field up, scrambles around, runs for a first down, new set of downs, new set of problems.
Using his legs to buy some time. Trying to make magic with his feet. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Quinn. Pocket starts to collapse. He's going to run it. That's a live ball. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding. Just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep yourself shut.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Uconn.
Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they go back on top. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Uconn has it teed up to start this second half. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the second half, David.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go out here now and make a statement. Start this half, say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points, and then maybe help some, alleviate some of that pressure on your defense.
Here comes the offense on first down. Wide receiver shows motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Quarterback checking off. Looking to throw on second down. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got his man down the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Uconn offense goes back to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but he'll loft one deep down the left side. He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Uconn!
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following, get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you scored here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. At the 45 on its way. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. They'll try the run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. This offense has a second down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. The give to the back. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here.
Okay, ready?
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Leaves it with the running back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. And he missed it. No good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game, still sitting at 10.
That kicker needed to club up. Unfortunately, the ball hits the crossbar.
Uconn going back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Second down coming up.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Back to throw, it's Quinn. He'll pull it down. Still on his feet at the 45. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Makes one man miss. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Going to try to get it himself. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Uconn is now threatening in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
21.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Loss of 1 on the play. Second down coming up. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Uconn 34, Middle Tennessee 21.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Buying some time as he moves left. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Line getting set on second down.
Second down.
691, Gators Club, Yankee Blue. Cut it.
The give to the tailback. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming.
Coming up, 4th down.
They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first.
Green 25.
On 4th down, going to the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He makes a grab.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish.
29.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, MTSU. Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Temple is just steamrolling its way to victory today. No way the experts saw this coming. A lead that just keeps growing and growing. They're up by 17 over the Pandas. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Uconn offense goes back to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking for a man. It's Quinn. Quarterback extends the play. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
Can anyone catch him? And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I love this play call. You want to get your playmakers the football in space. What a creative way. This little kind of push pass by the quarterback. Get into the receiver's hands quickly and let him go make yards.
The Huskies will line it up on 1st and 10. Defense playing a bail technique. Looking deep. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
And now on second down for this offense. The give as they work on that clock. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning.
Ready up. 42, Spider.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead late in the fourth quarter, inside of a minute. I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
Back to throw, it's Quinn. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Field goal is good.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. He breaks the tackle. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He wants a big play here late. And that pass picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he was looking for the pick 6. He'll have to settle for getting it inside the 30.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Uconn going back to work on offense. Okay, you have a 2-score advantage here, so while you want to be aggressive, David, don't hand them a cheap one.
Dang right. I'm not being reckless. I can still be aggressive, but a punt is not the worst thing, Jesse, in this situation in the fourth quarter.
You're right, David. You don't want to be reckless. So as a play caller here, let's dial up some things you know your quarterback sees well in the passing game.
To throw, it's Quinn. He's got it down the middle. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. And the Huskies want to move quickly. He's going to pass. Dances away from the heat. Shakes off the defender. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment.
I tell you what, fourth quarter, you're trying to get to the quarterback, trying to get the ball back to your offense. But nice pursuit. Nice job making the QB scramble outside of the pocket, chasing him down. And even better, you got a gift. He runs out of bounds, so now the clock stops. Now you're saving time late in the ballgame where it's really going to matter.
On second down, looking to throw. Touchdown, Huskies! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Number 36 with the catch and score.
How about this? These guys are going for two.
In blue. Squirrel, squirrel. Griffin.
From the gun, looking for a man. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He gets into the end zone for the two, and that is big. It's now a three-possession game. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Middle Tennessee, 28.
And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Take over, 1st and 10.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been he lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Now on second down after the incompletion. They'll run play action. He's going up top here late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as a put a positive spin on the end of this game. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock.
Middle Tennessee.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
Cricket.
He's looking to throw it. He's right on target. Makes the catch and he's brought down. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. Let's see what they've got on second down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Pressure coming. Grabbed over the middle. It's Humphreys. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. On target. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Uconn.
Offense in a bunch formation.
Here we go.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Okay, ready.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. One more play to pad the stats.
Let's go.
DBs will try to keep everything in front. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he'll be tackled, and that'll bring us to the end of the game. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.